Everyone is aware of the geopolitical tension between the US and Russia. However, this tension doesn't remain confined to land. It extends even into the oceans. In this video, we will see what happens when a Russian spy ship approaches a US aircraft carrier. Curious how the US Navy stays a step ahead of the Russian spy ships? What's the secret behind their strategic moves? Stay till the end as we demystify the intense cat and mouse game on the high oceans. Vessels embarked on the spy mission by Russia, equipped with cutting-edge electronic surveillance technologies, slyly tiptoed perilously close to American naval forces. These calculated actions by Russia are designed to gather intelligence regarding American aircraft carriers loaded with sophisticated weaponry and strategic information. The response from the U.S. Navy is characterized by remarkable precision. Swift and coordinated efforts unfold as 5,000 sailors promptly power down their electronic devices while deploying sophisticated electronic decoys to ensure utmost safety. The events unfolding within the confines of U.S. Navy vessels during these critical moments are indeed noteworthy. Let us take a moment to acquaint ourselves with the adversary and comprehend the challenges faced by the U.S. Navy. Russian spy vessels, akin to maritime chameleons, employ advanced electronic camouflage techniques during their espionage endeavors, blending seamlessly with the vast oceanic landscape. Russian vessels strategically integral to Russia's maritime approach have a primary focus on intelligence gathering and comprehensive monitoring of global maritime activities. Geared towards surveillance rather than direct combat, their principal objective is the acquisition of data pertaining to foreign naval movements, significantly bolstering Russia's awareness of maritime situations. Outfitted with state-of-the-art electronic surveillance systems, these vessels possess the capability to intercept and scrutinize various forms of communication, including radar and radio signals, which play a critical role in signals intelligence. Furthermore, they are equipped with electronic warfare capabilities designed to disrupt or mislead enemy electronic systems, employing countermeasures to obstruct radar and communication signals. These vessels incorporate sophisticated radar and sonar sensor arrays, enhancing their situational awareness for inconspicuous monitoring of naval activities. The encounters between the U.S. Navy and Russian spy vessels, permitted under international maritime law to transit through the U.S. Economic Exclusive Zone, or in short, EEZ, are not infrequent. An illustrative incident occurred in January 2023, with a Russian spy ship detected approximately 100 miles off the coast of Hawaii. Another occurrence unfolded in 2019, when a Russian spy ship was reported operating unsafely along the southeastern coast of the United States. To grasp the potential gravity of these encounters, particularly when these spy ships cross paths with U.S. aircraft carriers on the open seas, it's essential to understand the nature of these carriers. Aircraft carriers stand as linchpins in the U.S. Navy's capabilities, serving as highly adaptable and survivable airfields globally. Beyond supporting operations against diverse targets, they contribute significantly to maritime security, participate in disaster response efforts, and engage in humanitarian missions. The United States has 11 large nuclear-powered carriers, each accommodating approximately 80 fighters, collectively surpassing all other nations in deck space. These floating cities are armed with advanced weaponry, such as FA-18 Hornets, poised for extensive combat missions. Their pivotal role extends to patrolling crucial waterways and responding promptly to international crises, solidifying the U.S.'s maritime supremacy and global influence. In addition to the acknowledged importance of these carriers, it's noteworthy that the U.S. Navy continually invests in research and development to enhance carrier capabilities. For instance, the integration of unmanned aircraft systems, improvements in communication technologies, and innovative power systems represent ongoing advancements. These efforts ensure these carriers remain at the forefront of naval power. The prominence of these carriers underscores the urgency driving Russian spy ships to gather intelligence about these formidable naval assets. Now equipped with a comprehensive understanding of both sides and the continuous advancements in carrier technologies, let's go into details of the specifics of what unfolds when a Russian spy ship ventures too close to a U.S. aircraft carrier. When a Russian spy ship gets too close, it triggers a response from the Combat Information Center. The CIC is like the brain of an aircraft carrier, a special space with instruments to collect and share information about combat situations. The CIC's main job is to process information from different sources like radar, sonar visual lookouts, and more. They sort, display, and analyze this info to understand what's happening and make quick decisions. It's a crucial part of handling the various data during potential threats, showcasing the importance of the Combat Information Center in naval operations. When a Russian spy ship is spotted nearby, the Combat Center kicks into gear. Alarms blare, flashing alerts across the carrier, making sure every crew member knows there's a potential threat. The well-trained crew, familiar with the drill, rushes to their positions as the carrier shifts to high alert. Clear communication is the key. The military has strict codes and procedures for conveying instructions quickly and accurately. The Combat Center takes charge, using intercoms, radios, and other gadgets to send important messages. Officers in the CIC broadcast info to the whole crew or specific sections, making sure everyone gets the details fast. This way, when a spy ship gets too close, the response is quick and everyone knows what to do. After briefing the crew about the presence of an enemy spy ship, all respective units immediately activate both defense and defensive protocols. Spy ships aim to steal valuable information, including details about sophisticated systems, mission plans, and even personal crew information. The primary step is to prevent the enemy from accessing any crucial data, leading to sailors receiving an immediate call to turn off electronic devices. This proactive measure safeguards against interference and unauthorized information leakage. Turning off electronic devices not only prevents interference but also maintains a controlled electronic environment on board. This controlled environment is vital for operational security, thwarting unauthorized access to sensitive information and enabling a focused response. Additionally, U.S. Navy aircraft carriers boast offensive and defensive electronic warfare systems to counter threats. These systems disrupt spy ships' surveillance and intelligence gathering, interfering and jamming their communications. Radar jamming overwhelms the spy ship's radar signals, hindering their target detection. Similarly, sophisticated communication jamming equipment on aircraft carriers interferes with radio signals, disrupting enemy forces' communication and coordination abilities. U.S. aircraft carriers utilize decoy systems like electronic decoys or chaff to distract spy ships. These decoys imitate the electronic signatures of the naval vessel, causing confusion and complicating the spy ship's ability to distinguish between real and false signals. Additionally, signals intelligence (SIGINT) is a key electronic warfare tactic employed by U.S. aircraft carriers. It involves gathering information on verbal communications, written messages, radar weapon systems, and more to gain insights into the adversary's activities, intentions, capabilities, and potential threats. The carrier's intelligence team analyzes patterns in electronic signals emitted by spy ships over time, inferring intentions and potential threats. SIGINT is closely linked to electronic countermeasures. Intelligence guides tailored countermeasures, including electronic jamming, to disrupt the spy ship's communications and surveillance, and initiate attack protocols if needed. Moving beyond tracking, the carrier's intelligence team conducts a nuanced analysis of the spy ship's intentions, considering patterns, identifying aggressive maneuvers, and evaluating proximity. This informs naval commanders' decisions on response levels. The carrier's command structure conducts a thorough risk assessment, considering factors like spy ship behavior, historical context, and perceived threat level. This assessment guides the Combat Center in determining response measures, ranging from diplomatic engagement to defensive posturing, based on the evaluated risk level. Detecting enemy ships, regardless of the swiftness and advanced capabilities of spy vessels, is a task that U.S. aircraft carriers excel in. The advanced surveillance systems on board ensure that these carriers are never caught by surprise, capable of detecting the presence of potential threats from miles away. To conduct thorough surveillance and locate spy ships, U.S. Navy aircraft carriers employ cutting-edge radar techniques and technologies. Multiple radar systems contribute to this capability, each tailored to different aspects of maritime surveillance. Among them, a state-of-the-art surface search radar aids in detecting nearby ships and obstacles during surface search and navigation. In addition to these powerful radars, carriers utilize various detection technologies, including visual lookouts, electronic countermeasure equipment, radio direction finders, and intelligence reports. Continuous monitoring guarantees that potential threats, including spy ships, are not only detected but also prevented from remaining undetected. Moving to the rules of engagement ROE, it's crucial to understand that spy ships differ from traditional warships. Their primary purpose is intelligence gathering rather than direct combat. While their presence near U.S. aircraft carriers may not immediately endanger the carrier, the ROE provides a framework for response, prioritizing de-escalation but allowing escalation when necessary. The decision to use lethal force is contingent on the imminent danger posed by the approaching enemy vessel. In exploring potential encounters between Russian spy ships and U.S. aircraft carriers, it's evident that preparedness is paramount for the U.S. Navy. Equipped with the latest technology and advanced surveillance and defensive mechanisms, the Navy can swiftly detect, assess, and mitigate threats. The resilience of brave sailors underscores the U.S. Navy's dominance in the blue waters, showcasing a meticulous display of power and readiness. If you found the information in this video valuable, make sure to express your appreciation by clicking that like button and subscribing to our channel. That's all for today. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Goodbye.